Hello everyone and welcome to my bathroom. We are going to get ready for bed tonight. I did do a live last night, kind of talking about the same thing, but I didn't save it. So if you caught it last night, this is going to be quite similar. I'm going to do my nighttime ritual routine and we're going to talk about those experience kits that dropped yesterday. They are so good. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is a Ramon experience kit. Ramon is Korea's #1 skincare line that I have been obsessed with for several months now. And they come out, they're like sample kits. So Ramon has two different skincare lines. We have the water-based line and then we have the oil-based line. 95% of ladies will start with the water-based line, first of all, to help repair our skin barrier. And then if you have I'd say more mature skin, or you just want that deep hydration, deep skin repair, you can move on to the advanced line. But most people should start with the Dermatology EX just to get that really good, healthy skin barrier before moving on. So I'm going to show you tonight what comes in here. In Canada, these are $139. In the States, they're $100. And they're just an amazing way to try out the skincare line without totally committing. Hey you guys, if you're hopping on, say hi. Thanks for joining. Okay, so let me show you here. So in the Dermatology EX, we have active cleanup powder. We have Biotin oil mist, and we're gonna wash my face so you can see how this all plays out. Calming balance gel. We have the Boosty Boo. This is kind of our these are our special products, the Boosty Boo, the booster and the serum. Then we have the active cream. And we have the BB cream. So what is it? 7 products in this little box with directions of how to use them. So you can see, this will last you, I think it says 2 to 3 weeks. It should last you well over a month. They always say when you need 4 pumps, you actually need 2 pumps, but don't tell them I said that. Things last a long, long time. And just kind of for reference, I'll show you size-wise. The actual sizes, this is an actual bottle of the active cream, and this is the sample. So they're just little sample sizes of the actual size bottles. Then we also have that Rad 100 line I was talking about, the oil-based line, and that comes with the active cleanup powder, these 3. So that's the toner, the serum, or I guess the toner, the serum, and then the lotion, the oil-based lotion, and then it also comes with the Biotin oil mist. Where did I put it? The Biotin oil mist. So that's what you get in the Rad 100 line, but let's wash our face, and I'll show you how this works. So Korean skincare, and a big part of the Ramon skincare line, is double cleansing, meaning you start with an oil-based cleanser and then use a water-based cleanser. Those are the first 2 things you do. The Dermatology EX experience kits don't come with the oil-based cleanser or the snow enzyme cleanser. You jump right to the active cleanup powder. I'm not sure why that is. However, I have tried giving out samples of the snow enzyme cleanser, and it's the one that you put on your face. It looks like shaving foam. It's so nice. It kind of tingles. And when I went to give people them, it's all dried out and it's not creamy anymore. So when it hits the air, it oxidizes or something. So it's really hard to share samples of it. So I'm guessing that might be one of the reasons. I'm not sure. But for today's sake, I'm going to use my oil cleanser. You guys, if you have not tried an oil cleanser, only because I have makeup on, I went and got my hair dyed today. Did you notice? I went 3 years of being blonde, and today is the first day I am back. This is probably as close to my natural color as I have been since I can remember. I don't even know. She looked at my roots and I'm like, just try and match me to my natural hair color. And I think it's pretty, I don't know, I'm super interested to see tomorrow how it looks when I put my makeup on. Okay, and you guys, all of these products, this dermatology line I'm going to show you, they all are super safe. The pinnacle of this company is safe products that work, safe and efficacious products. So they have to be safe. Look, you can see I'm using it right around my eyes. They all exceed the Derma testing. So the chances of being sensitive to these products, the Dermatology EX line, are very, very low. The company, Ramon, has 13. I did hear 14 at conference, but 13 patents for sure, including different oils and plants and this and that. They even have their own species of plants, which is unheard of. And like I was saying yesterday, my husband, we have a company and he has a patent on a machine, and trying to get a patent is quite a process. Like, you have to jump through hoops and prove that what you have is like nothing else out there. And I imagine when it comes to a plant, like, they had to prove that this is so much better and stronger than the plant that's already out there. It's Centella asiatica. You may have heard of it. It's used in some skincare. And anyways, they made their own species. Ramon made their own species by using Jeju lava water, watering the little Centella asiatica plant, and it grew 3 to 4 times its size. So like from the size of a little cilantro to the size of my hand, and it was so potent with like polyphenols, and it was like anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, all of these things that Centella asiatica has been used for years and years and years, was all like on steroids. So super, super exciting. It's all of these ingredients. All of those ingredients are all in these products, is what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's get to the Dermatology EX line that comes in this trial kit. And I'm going to start off with the active cleanup powder. I don't have my glasses on, so if I'm looking like this, I'm just making sure nobody has questions. Ask me questions if you have them. If I don't know the answer, I will let you know and I'll find out for you. But we're going to start off with the active cleanup powder. This stuff is so cool, you guys. So it comes out, okay, can you see? It's like a powder. I kind of compare it to, I used to have a different company, had like a bamboo powder that you would put in any kind of lotion to make it a physical exfoliant. Well, this is an exfoliant, but it's meant to be used by adding a little bit of water in with it. It's grainy, you rub it with the water and it turns like a little bit of a lotion, or like foamy. You rub it on your face and it has like natural acids in it, papain, so like papaya. And this is a chemical exfoliation. So by putting this on my face, it is breaking down and slewing away all those dead skin cells. So sometimes I like to put it on like this. I just let it like sit on my face for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, wash my face off, and it's so smooth. If you find that your makeup isn't going on very well, you may need to exfoliate. And there's 2 different kinds of exfoliation. There's the chemical exfoliation, and then there's a physical exfoliation. And the beautiful thing about this active cleanup powder, I'm just gonna give it a second here, is that because it comes out granular like that, sometimes I like to just add a little bit of my oil to it like this, and then I'll leave it like kind of grainy. I don't know if you can see, it's like grainy, so I can rub it on and I still get like a physical exfoliation with that chemical exfoliation. And I think when I think of chemical, I think of like chemical peel, and it's harsh and your skin peels. This is like super, super gentle. One of the things about the Dermatology EX line too is that it protects your skin barrier. It's all about being effective, but the most important thing is being safe and protecting your skin. Korean skincare is so far ahead of Canadian skincare. It's crazy. Like, I just went to a conference in California, a Ramon conference. It was my first one. And like, my mind was blown. Like, they're talking about stuff that, I don't know, the South Koreans, I mean, that is like the Cadillac of skincare. We've known that for years. And so being able to get our hands, I know, Carrie, it's dark, isn't it? It's so dark. I'm getting used to my hair. Being able to get our hands on their #1 skincare in North America now is so exciting. Okay, I could blabber all night, but let's move on here. Okay, so next we have, which one are we going to use? The Calming Balance Gel. We're going to use the mist. I got my things mixed up. Okay, here we are. So this is the Biotin Oil Mist. So I love this. If you guys watch my makeup videos, I use this before I put my makeup on, like every day I use this. I use the Biotin Multi-Stick Balm under my eyes, and my makeup goes on so smooth. Like today, I should have took a video because the amount of foundation I used was so minimal, because it's just like my skin is hydrated, it's prepped. And so you shake this. There's a water and an oil component. You shake it up, and this helps with your moisturization of your face, which you need oil for, and the hydration, which you need water for. And I know kind of like all the rage right now is waterless skincare, but it's not that water is bad. It's that it's just taking up space in our skincare, not doing anything for us. So the beautiful thing about this is the water that is used in it is Jeju lava water. So Jeju lava water comes from a volcano on Jeju Island by South Korea. It's kind of like the Hawaii of South Korea, I've heard. And that water is full of vitamins, minerals, and they call it the energy water, energy lava water. And Ramon actually has a 20-year contract with the Korean government to use that water in our skincare products. So the water in these is like repairing and rejuvenating our face. So it's like the most amazing, not filler, but like the most amazing thing to have in our products, because it's not just taking up space. It is just as important as the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so then we're going to move on to our Calming Balance Gel. This is a gel. It's made of damask rose water. I'm going to show you here. I'm not sure if you can see. There's 24 karat gold flecks in it. And this stuff, if you have rosacea, sensitive skin, redness, irritation, anything like that, you will love this stuff. You put it on. It is so soothing. It has hyaluronic acid in it. We know that's so good for our skin. It is it makes your skin just feel like so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not relaxed, but just so calm. If you have kids or if you get a sunburn in your summer, put it in the fridge, let it cool, pull it out and put it on your sunburn, put it on any kind of bug bites or anything like that. And it is just gonna like calm them down. It is so nice. And the testing that's been done on that, there's really nothing in it to be sensitive to. So if you have sensitive skin and you're worried about a reaction, give this a try. Give this Calming Balance Gel a try. Like, you should have no problems with it. And all of our stuff, you have 30 days to return. So if you try it and you're like, yeah, my skin doesn't love it, or for whatever reason, you can return it without any questions asked. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to Boosty Boo. So that's our booster, our serum, our booster. This is like the powerhouse duo. Where are we here? Powerhouse duo of Ramon. So how this works is you spray the booster on. These have the highest percentages of that giant byung pool, the plant that I was talking about. They have the highest percentages in these. And that product or that ingredient has been studied and is known to help with like the reduction of melasma, for like intense moisturizing of the skin, like smoothing out fine lines. Just like so good for our skin. Okay, so you spray this on. This is the booster. So Boosty Boo, booster, serum, booster. Spray the booster on. Usually I also do like my neck and chest as well. And firming. Talk about firming, you guys. I'm not sure, but the last few months I put on probably close to 10 pounds. But when I look at my pictures, I'm like I still have a pretty good jawline, and that's not just by chance, because usually when I gain weight, it all comes right here, and I actually feel like it does firm. And I've had other customers tell me that too, that their face just seems like it's a little bit firmer, and I'm like, give it all to me, please. Then we go in with our serum. It's just like a little dropper. You put it on and rub it on. And this duo is kind of the golden ticket. I absolutely love it. Yesterday, somebody messaged me that they've always had like a red face, and they're pretty sure it's these two products that have just like evened out their skin tone. For me, I've always had like not terribly dark under eyes, but for sure in here, it's like dark. My eyes are so bright right now. I hardly use any color correcting. Another thing I was gonna say is I've always, and my mom's the same way, and hers are like completely gone, had, I don't know if it's whiteheads or melia or whatever you want to call it, right in this area, and like deep, like too deep to like pick or whatever. Like I have very few now. I still have a few. My mom's are completely gone. And about a month in, I was like, what the heck? Like my skin is breaking out. And my skin looks so good. After a week, it was like plump, and like around my eyes, the fine lines were going down. My skin tone was so smooth, but I was like, what the heck? Am I getting like zits? I'm getting a reaction? No, all those little whiteheads were surfacing. I guess it was just part of the skin purging skin cycle. And they were all coming to the surface, and like eventually I could just flick them off, or I would like, I know I shouldn't, but I would pick them a little bit, and I hardly have any left. And they have never just kind of surfaced on their own. They just sit deep under my skin, and it's so annoying when you're like a picker like me and you can see it, but you can't get to it. These products speed up your skin cell turnover. So it's going to speed up, and you might have some skin purging, but that's all part of the process. And it was probably about a month and a half, 2 months in, that like it was almost all gone. And I was like, oh my gosh, so good. Love it. Okay, so you put the boo seed boo, so serum, and now we're back to the booster. You just spray it on. Yeah, and for somebody who has sold makeup for 3 years, like I can confidently say that I use very, very little foundation right now. And I absolutely love it. I love that my skin is the star of the show. And it's just having moisturized skin, you really need such little makeup and like fairly evened out skin tone, because before I'd be like really red here and dark here, and I'm like, what the heck? Like it's just evening out. So very happy about that. Okay, so then the final step of our Dermatology EX line, and you guys stay with me. Don't think, oh, that is way too much to do at nighttime. There's like all of these steps. You don't have to do them all. Like some people start with just 4 products. I started using all of these at nighttime. In the morning, I just pick a couple out because I'm a shift working mama of 3. Is this available in Australia? Not yet. It's not available in Australia yet. I'm hoping sooner than later. So far, we are in South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, North America. They just announced we're going to Mexico, Philippines, Japan, Malaysia, first half or first quarter of next year. So if any of you know anybody, especially in Mexico, because I think we're going there first, let me know, because the opportunity is so crazy. And yeah, I'd be so grateful if you could hook me up with somebody in Mexico, because we're up in the boonies up here in Canada. Don't know too many, but I will certainly let you know when it comes to Australia, because I'm guessing it's not going to be too far from now. Okay, the last one is the Active Cream EX. You guys, they sold 35 million bottles of this in South Korea. South Korea has like, I think 50 million people. 35 million bottles. Like that number blows my mind, of this one product in 4 years. That's how much they love it, because it works. Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. You know what? It is expanding so quick globally. Like the company is just so solid. They have a plan. They're so financially stable. The company is crazy. Like they have their own, what do they call it? Like ASPACE. They have their own smart farms where they grow these plants, all on Jeju Island, like in South Korea. So, and they're constantly like improving and constantly making sure the products are as good or better as we claim, which is a huge thing for them. They have like the top universities researching the products, researching the ingredients to make sure that the products they're putting out are like top notch. And I so appreciate that. Okay, you guys, that would be it. Now I would go to bed. The other thing that does come in this experience kit, I keep calling it a travel kit because we had the same little products in a travel kit a few months ago. This is the Experience Kit. Is also the BB cream. So the BB cream, I'm not going to put it on right now because I'm going to go to bed, but it is just, as you can see, it just evens out your skin tone without a makeup look. Like it's like you're not wearing any makeup, and it's so full of amazing things for your skin. I don't know. But let me tell you, there's only one color. There's only one color right now. So if you use Saint makeup and you're anything darker than I'd say amber, this is going to be too light for you. This summer when I tried it, it was okay, but I had to put a lot of bronzer on. I'm sure it would be fine on me now. But let me just show you. It's fairly light because I think it came from South Korea. But we are getting a makeup line next year, which I'm super excited about. Having makeup that's skincare infused, or like skincare that is makeup, is so awesome. So we are getting more colors of this. Right now, it's pretty light. So like I said, if you know Saint, and if you're anything darker than amber, it's going to be light. Anything lighter than amber, you'll be good, because it's going to be more of like a sheer, just taking away the redness, balancing your skin tone, full of all the good stuff. And that is it, you guys. That is what comes in the Ramon Experience Kit. Like I said, this is the Dermatology EX line. We also have that Rad 100 line. Let me just talk about the Rad 100 for a second. The ampule, the microfluidizer cream is what I was trying to think of. We have the toner, the ampule, the microfluidizer cream. And then you also have these two products as well. The active cleanup powder and the, not that one, the oil mist, wherever it is. All these bottles look the same. This is the biotin oil mist. So those come in the Rad 100 line. Now, if you are somebody who's older, you don't break out when you try new products. Like you don't get like little irritation or little, not zits, but like little red marks or anything. Or somebody who like really takes care of your skin. And again, you're past kind of the age of breaking out. Somebody who has like deep wrinkles, maybe some really dark melasma, maybe you could jump right to the Rad 100, and I would maybe recommend that. I would probably take a look at your skin and also ask a few questions. But it is oil based, so lots of ladies like to use it at nighttime because it takes longer to absorb, and then use the water based line in the daytime because it's going to absorb quicker. But the really cool thing about the Rad 100 line is it uses nanoliposome technology. That's just a big word to say that it has the ingredients have tiny little molecules. It goes through a microfluidizer process, tiny little molecules. So all of the ingredients are like absorbed and sucked deep into your skin. Nothing gets evaporated. And it's so, I'm fairly certain there's not another skincare line that has this technology. You can sometimes see one ingredient in a product that has nanoliposome technology, but not 100% of the ingredients. And that's why it's called the Rad 100. So super cool, like super high tech. I know a lot of money and research and stuff went into this technology, and it's working, because if you've been seeing the before and after pictures, let me tell you, and you guys, I am kind of like a skincare skeptic, you could say, because I have used Dove soap for years. It's been good enough for me. I bought like lines of several different companies, because selling makeup, I always have ladies like, what is the best skincare to use? Because lots of the time when the makeup's not going on, the contour is not blending, it's a skincare problem. Like if your skin is dry, if it's patchy, if it's not exfoliated, your makeup is never gonna look great, right? So I always kind of wanted to find a skincare line that I could share with the ladies as well. But I will not put my name on something unless I absolutely love it. So I ordered, I tried, and I never was wowed by any of the lines. That's why you never heard me talk about them until this. And I thought I'm going to use it for at least a month before I say anything. It was a week, and I was like, oh dang, like there is something different and good. And now it's been, since May, however many months that is, and I am still just as much in love with it. I will wake up in the morning, my skin will feel so good. Like I said, I'm a shift worker quite often. I'm outside for half the night with the wind blowing and stuff before, it's like my dry skin would feel like it's burning. I use my skincare routine and it feels like just as good as it does right now when I'm not in the elements. Like it is just, there's something so good. The whole line is very holistic. It's about taking care of yourself, taking those 5 minutes before bed to do your skincare routine. And you know what, while we're here, before bed, I always take one of these. I have them sitting by my bathroom sink. This is Deep Talk. So Ramon, like I said, is very holistic, like taking care of your inner self and taking care of your skin. So this is a fiber supplement. It's made of psyllium husk. It has iron in it. It's a prebiotic. It's good for your gut. And you take it, I'll show you how I take it because I'm going to take it right now. You take it dry. My kids call it bunny food, but it comes in little pellets like this and for a reason. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it looks like little bunny food, or turds. I don't know, what are the two? We just call it bunny food. But where is my cup here? I'm going to show you. So how it works is you just take it. Some people take it twice a day. I take it once a day. I would be afraid to take it twice a day. And it's a fiber. So when you take it, you drink your water. These little suckers expand, and it's a fiber. It's not a laxative. It's not going to like send you to the toilet all day tomorrow. But if you suffer from constipation, or you're not regular, or you have gut issues, or you're foggy brained, all that stuff, probably need to work on our guts. And this has been a game changer for me. And it's kind of weird talking about motility on Instagram. But if you do have issues with any of those, you need to try this. So what you do, you just open up a package. Got my glass of water here. You just throw it back. And that's it. And I take one every night, like I said. I know some take one in the morning as well, but one at night is good for me. It's super gentle, and it just like helps wash out all the toxins and crap, literally. And yeah, like just for focus and for that brain fog and for your immunity, it's really good for immunity. There's other great ingredients in here too. I can always put more about that, but that's just kind of to top off tonight because I'm getting ready for bed. But if you guys are interested in trying the experience kits, whether it's a Dermatology EX, that's the water-based one that most of us will start with, or the Rad 100 line, just comment skincare on any of my posts, or if you need help deciding, let me know. This is a great way to give it a try, kind of take it for a test drive before you commit to a ritual, because it's very affordable. It's 100 US, 139 Canadian. You get 7 products in this one, 5 in the Rad 100 line. And yeah, you can try it out. You're going to fall in love with it. But if you have questions, let me know. I am always here to help. Also, I can't believe I forgot, but we have a group. So our team, our big team has a group, and it is jam-packed of such good information. Like, I don't profess to be the ingredient expert on any of these. Like, I'm learning, and the more I learn, the more I'm like, oh, like I'm so excited and impressed at everything, but I am not an ingredient expert. Anyways, our group on Facebook has bashes I think quarterly, so probably every 2.5 months or so. Well, I guess 3 months. Would that make sense? Every 3 months or so, approximately. There's a bash going on right now. It started today. It's going to go till tomorrow. If you want to learn more about these products, and just like hear from people using them, today I saw there was, what is it, like the general manager from North America was talking, Betty Perez. She's so good, like just explaining what Ramon is and how it works and all the things. There was like a cancer survivor talking about using the products and what it did for her. There will be hairdresser talking about the hair products. There'll be an esthetician talking about the skin products. Like, just somebody that's a little bit more versed in each field talking about it, and it is so good. So if you're not in that group, let me know. Just comment BASH actually, and the link will come directly to you. It'll ask who's your planner. You just put my name, Ashley Bergamasco, and then you'll be let in, and you'll be in there for good. So when the next one comes around, you can check out all the information when the next one comes. And every time they have a bash, I learn a lot. And I say it's our team, our big team, but it's kind of like the higher up ladies that are running it, and it is jam-packed full of awesome information. So anyways, I think I've been long enough. I could just chat all night, but thank you guys so much for jumping on. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. Thanks for hanging out with me in my bathroom as I get ready for bed. And as always, please ask if you have questions, and have a great night.